everybody is keeping safe. Sri Lanka, Pakistan, and in India, and all over the world with this pandemic. Currently, Sri Lanka is in under lockdown. Deepak and Sana and Neha. So everybody is working from home. I mean, the visa officers, visa of VFS, the embassies are very restricted in terms of getting applications. So hopefully things would get better, and then we can get more applications from everybody attending today.
So we can see so many people have already joined us. We will wait, I think, 2 more minutes, and then we will start our session. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Deepak, I will hand over to Deepak. Deepak is the regional coordinator for Capilano University. Deepak, you can take over.
Thank you so much, Rais and Sana. Hello, everyone. My name is Deepak, and I'm the Senior Manager Canada at MSM, and I'm representing Capilano University. First of all, a big thanks to all the recruitment partners for joining us on this lovely, wonderful evening. Today, we are going to have a brief discussion about Capilano University in terms of institution, where we are based, what are the benefits of studying in Capilano University, what are the programs which we are offering in Capilano University, and of course, what are their requirements. Later on, we will also be focusing on how to get associated with Capilano University. So without any further ado, I would like to start this session. So Capilano University is one of the oldest and the largest public funded institution in British Columbia. Established in 1968, we have 2 campuses. We have our main campus, which is in North Vancouver, which is an approximate 25 minutes distance from Vancouver downtown. So before I move further, I would like to share the agenda for today's session. We will be talking about CIE, Center for International Experience, which is a dedicated department for international students. We will be talking about Capilano University regarding COVID-19 updates, regarding the programs and the admission requirements, application processing, commissions, and of course, the tools and the resources which you can find on our website. So I'll start with the very basic one, CIE, Center for International Experience. As you know that when student is going to a new country, they need a lot of help. Being an international student, the student may feel homesickness. They may need guidance when it comes to accommodation, when it comes to library, when it comes to transportation, when it comes to selecting courses. So we are there to support our student, whether it is related to recruitment, admit and welcome international students, provide support services to international students, partners with agents, institutions, and NGOs, and organizing trip for students. So again, this is something which is a quick feedback about that we are always available for our international students. Be it is related to everything, anything, we are there to support your students. Now, as I mentioned that Capilano University is a public funded institution, and it is one of the oldest and the largest public funded institution established in 1968. If I talk about the exact location, so you can see the map of Vancouver, and we are based over here in North Vancouver, which is approximate 25 minutes from Vancouver downtown. Now, some of the quick important facts about Capilano University. That first, that we are a teaching and learning based university. Our main campus is in North Vancouver, which is available for international students. The one most important point is we do provide student accommodation to international students. So you may find that in majority of the institutions which are there in Vancouver location, these are not providing in-campus accommodation. So we are the one who is providing in-campus accommodation to international students. Overall, we have around 9,000 students in our campus, and among these 9,000 students, more than 2,500 are international students from more than 80 countries. So you can see the diversity, the kind of learning environment which the student will get if they're coming to Capilano University. There are multiple modes through which you can come to our campus. You can use a SkyTrain, you can come by a local bus as well. Most important, the program offerings. So we have got multiple options with us. We have got 2 years associate degrees. We have got 2 years diploma program. We have got 4 years bachelor degree, and we have got 2 years PG diploma program for international students. I will be discussing about all these programs along with their requirement in my upcoming slides. Now, the most important, factor about Capilano University is the class size. We have very small class size. Average class size will remain in between 25 to 30 students. So the student and the teachers have one-on-one interaction. It's not like in Sri Lanka or India or Pakistan that there are 150 students in a single class. So the student is not able to connect with the faculty, and they are very much hesitant if they have to ask. But this is not in the case of Capilano University. And we are accredited from NWCCU, North American Accreditation, and we are the very first institution in British Columbia who have got this accreditation. Now, I hope that one question must arise in your mind that there are a lot many institutions. So why do we send our student only in Capilano University? So what differentiates Capilano University from other public funded institution or from other institutions which are there in Canada? So first thing first, as from the beginning, I was focusing that we are a public funded institution, and any student who is coming to study with us for a 2-year or more than a 2-year program, they will be eligible to apply for 3 years of work permit visa. So you will get a chance to apply for PR in case you are looking for PR opportunities. So very simple, complete your studies, get some work experience, and you can apply for PR. So this is one of the best and safe way to apply for PR. In recent times, we have seen that students from Asian continent, especially from Sri Lanka, Pakistan, India, majority of the student opt for PR. So this is one of the best option to get PR. Another thing is we are located in Vancouver. So if I talk about more about Vancouver, so first is that Vancouver is one of the world's most livable city. In fact, this is the third most livable city across the globe. Now, what makes it so special? It's the climatic condition. If I talk about the weather, so during winters, the minimum temperature goes up to -7 to -8 degrees. And during summers, the maximum temperature goes up to 25 to 26 degrees. And this is the reason that why it is considered as one of the best location for tourism destination as well. So, I mean, this is one of the best locations, and there is a lot of demand for program which are related to tourism industry as well in this particular area. And the climatic condition is one of the reasons that why it is considered as one of the most prominent destination for international students coming from Pakistan and Sri Lanka. Moving forward, this is something, this is again a picture. You can see the kind of buildings. Vancouver is also a home of 2010 Winter Olympics. So you can see the image over here. It is a very well developed city. It's a very beautiful city. And when it comes to job opportunities, finding jobs, whether it is a part-time job or a full-time job, so student will get multiple options over here. Now, the most important thing is the pay scale. So if I talk about the part-time wage rate in Vancouver, so it is 15.20 Canadian dollars per hour. And the student is eligible to work for 20 hours a week along with during their studies. So the our wage rate is second highest in Canada. So this is another factor that why students prefer to come to study in Vancouver. And again, the kind of job opportunities, whether it's part-time or full-time, there are times when students have multiple job options. So they can choose that where I want to make my career, in which stream, which is a right option for me, which is not. So this is something which you will find only in Vancouver. Moving forward, our campus is surrounded by nature. So we have a very green, lavish campus. You can see the picture in between. So this is the Capilano University campus. So if I talk about the hilly area, so it's like 10 to 15 minutes distance from our campus. If I talk about downtown, it is 25 minutes. So everything is pretty much accessible from our campus. Student accommodation, I have already discussed. So yes, we are providing student accommodation to international students. So it is always recommended to the new students that if you're going for the first time, please do opt for our student accommodation, which we are providing, and it is very much affordable. Now, our main focus, which is quality of education, which differentiates Capilano University from other institutions. So you take any program in Capilano University, our major focus is on practical training. And for that matter, we have workshop inside our campus. We have a different kind of setup inside our campus. So the idea here is once the student complete their studies, they will be industry ready and they can start working with any of the company, any of the organization in Canada. And this is one of the reasons that why 90% of the students before they complete their program in Capilano University got placed in different companies. Now, another important aspect is affordable tuition fee. As I already mentioned that we are a public funded institution. So our tuition fee is very much affordable. So just to give you an overview, if I talk about PG program, so our tuition fee will remain in between $16,000 to $17,000 Canadian dollars for 1 year. If I talk about our UG program, so the fee will remain in between 19,000 to 20,500 Canadian dollars for 1 year. Great. So teaching focus, yes, our classrooms are in very small batch size, and we have teaching focus classes. So there are some programs in which research projects are involved. So the student will get hands-on learning experience in Capilano University. So you can see over here a picture of an artisan class. You can see how the classroom is designed, how the instructor are interacting with the students. So that's the whole main idea in Capilano University. Apart from this, majority of the faculties, the teachers, the instructors are from the same industry. So the student, they will be able to connect the student with a real life practical experiences which they have, so that student will be able to understand the concept in a more better way. So that was all about regarding Capilano University, that why you should choose Capilano University. Now coming to the program areas about our website. So you can visit on our website at www.capilanou.ca. You can check the COVID-19 updates as well. So we have mentioned some of the FAQs on our website. And for your information also, if you have any question or any doubts, please feel free to write in the Q&A section. And once the session will be over, I'll be more than happy to answer all your questions and queries. Now, coming to the most important part, which is the program areas for international students. So as I already mentioned, we have got associate degrees for 2 years. We have got 2 years UG diploma program. We have got 4 years bachelor degree program, and we have got 2 years PG diploma program. All these programs lead to 3 years of PGWP, postgraduate work permit visa. So this is our international student hand guide, which is available on our website. But you do not need to worry. Once the session will be over, we have your email IDs, and we will be sending you the handbook after this session. So you can see over here, census that 95% of the students, those who are graduating from Capilano University, they are satisfied with the kind of course curriculum which we have. So this will give you an idea that in Capilano University, our major focus will not be on theoretical part. It is a combination of theoretical as well as practical. Perfect. So now coming to the programs. So we have got program related to business management. We have got program related to tourism and hospitality industry. As I was discussing previously, that Vancouver is a tourism hub, and any student who is going for a program which is related to tourism industry, there is a huge requirement. And these are one of the highest paid skilled workers in Canada. We have program related to film and animation, arts and science, early childhood education, visual communication design, kinesiology related program, art and entertainment management, and outdoor recreation programs. So we'll start with the business related program. So we have got a business administration. So we have got this program available in certificate, which will be for 1 year. We have got this program available in 2 years diploma, and the same program is also available in 4 years degree as well. Likewise, we have communication studies diploma. Again, this program is available for in 2 years in diploma and 4 years in degree. We also have legal studies in diploma and bachelor's. Moving forward to NABU, North American Business Management Post Baccalaureate Diploma. So this is one of the hot selling program in Capilano University. Reason being, this is an exclusive program and no other institution is having this program in entire Canada. So this is exclusively available with only Capilano. Anyone who has done a graduation or masters from Pakistan or Sri Lanka is eligible to apply for this program. No matter you have done BTech, BCom, BA, BBA, or let's say you have done masters like MTech, MCom, MBA, you are eligible to apply for this program. And this is an amazing program which also has a co-op for one complete semester. Means the student will be working with any of the organization or company for one complete semester. For this program, the student needs 6.5 band overall, no band less than 6 in IELTS, English proficiency test, with 65% in graduation or masters. So this is going to be the requirement for NABU apply, which is North American Business Management Post Baccalaureate Diploma. Moving forward to the tourism related program, which I was talking that these are one of the hot selling programs in Capilano University. So we have got TMI, Tourism Management International. It's a 2 years diploma program. We have got Tourism Management Cooperative Diploma as well. We have got a Bachelor's in Tourism Management, and we have got Global Hospitality and Tourism Management Diploma as well, which is a PG program. So for majority of the program, we need 6.5 band overall, no band less than 6, with 60% in grade 12 overall, with no less than 50 in each subject. So this is going to be the requirement except for TMI and Global Hospitality Management. So this is one of the pictures from our campus. You can see a ridge over here. So this is inside our campus. Moving forward to humanities and social science related program, we have applied behavioral program. We have program related to liberal studies, arts, associate of arts. Under associate of arts, we have got 4 options. We have got associate of art in English, psychology, creative writing, and journal. So these are the 4 options which are available in Capilano University. Once again, the IELTS requirement remains the same, which is 6.5 band overall, no band less than 6, with 60% in grade 12. Moving forward, we have science related program as well. We have got Associate of Science degree in journal, and we have got Associate of Science in biology. These associate degrees are for 2 years, and these are wonderful program because first, student is eligible to get 3 years of work permit visa. Second, if the student wants to take transfer, so the student can take transfer to any of the institution. Our grades are accepted, our credits are accepted in majority of the institution in Canada. Then we have some education and human development program also, which is we have early childhood care and education diploma. This program is available in 2 years, and this program is also available in 4 years bachelor degree. The same program is also available in 1 year certificate. We also have music therapy program for international students. So once again, one of the pictures from our campus in Vancouver. So we have some program related to motion picture arts. Generally, these program comes under departmental approval. And the offer letter for these program may take some time for international students. Then we have School of Performing Arts. Once again, student who has a previous background related to these program, they are only eligible to apply because this involves a departmental approval, and the student is going to have an interview for these specific programs. Then we have some program related to IDEA School of Design. We have Design in Visual Communication. Once again, this also comes under departmental approval. Then again, pathways, we have already discussed for pathways. Now coming to the admissions, I have already mentioned that first, you can always visit on our website to explore the programs. You can also write to us. You can also contact Rais from Sri Lanka and Sana from Pakistan in order to check the eligibility criteria of the student, or you want to send a directly email to us, feel free to write us on subcontinent1 numeric 1 @capilano.ca. So this is the page of this is a screenshot of the page which is available on our website. You can explore the program options, all the details in terms of the intakes. So as usual, we have 3 intakes. We have January, we have May, and we have September intake. All the details, intake, the fee structure, the course curriculum, all the details are mentioned on website. So that's how you find a program. So here is the section, find a program or course. So you just fill the keywords. Let's say you're looking for business related program, just type over here business and you'll get the options which are available in Capilano University. Great. So the deadlines are also available on our website, but I'll also show you in the end the deadlines. Currently, we are accepting application for January 2022 intake. Our official turnaround time is 15 days, but there are certain programs in which we will give offer letter within 4 to 5 days for programs like Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, and Business Administration Diploma. Great. So all the, as I was discussing, that these details are mentioned on our website, so you can always refer to that. Now, now coming to how you can apply in Capilano University. So first thing, you need to get associate with us. You need to have an authorization for Capilano University. For that, you can write us an email or you can provide your email IDs. We will send you the documents for the agent authorization. You need to submit an agent evaluation form along with 2 references, agent of certification corporation certificate as well. So once the documentation is done, we will have our training sessions scheduled for you, and then we are good to go and recruit student for Capilano University. But in general, you can send directly application to us. You can also upload the application on EPBC Education Planner platform as well. So you can create the student account and later on share the credentials with us, or you want us to create, we can create an account for you and share the credential with you guys. Perfect. So these are some of the steps through how you can apply through EPBC. So now coming to the English proficiency test. So IELTS, I have already mentioned, it is 6.5 and overall, no band less than 6. Apart from IELTS, we also accept PTE. So we need 56 in each module. So this is going to be our PTE requirement. We also accept Duolingo. Duolingo is 110 in Capilano University. So the application fee is 135 Canadian dollars. So you can note down the email ID which is mentioned over here. It is subcontinent1@capilanou.ca. Once you receive an offer letter, you can reserve your seat by paying 5,000 CAD, or you can also pay your full year tuition fee in order to apply for your visa. Students, those who are from Pakistan, they can lodge their file under SGS category as well. And as you already know, that to lodge your file under SGS, the student need to pay 1 year tuition deposit. Then once the student pay their fee, we will send them LOA, letter of acceptance, and based on LOA and offer letter, the student can apply for visa. Then student will, once the student receive the visa, send the visa copy to us. We will have a pre-departure session with the student, and then the student can fly to Canada and they'll start their journey with Capilano University. So this is a sample format how the offer letter looks like in Capilano University. So a gentle reminder for the deadline. So as I already mentioned, we are currently open for January 2022 intake. So there is still time. You can send application till 15th of October. So do not miss this opportunity. We are giving offer letters within 4 to 5 days for certain program, and for rest of the program, you will get offer letter within 15 days. So send the email to us as soon as possible for the authorization, and get on board with us, and we are more than happy to assist your students later on. Perfect. So these are some of the tips when you're sending documents. We will of course covering all these points at the time of training as well, individual trainings with your team. So you need to send the application form, IELTS copy, passport, grade 10, grade 12. These documents are required. And if the student is applying for a PG program, in that case, the student also need to submit a graduation and master's mark sheet as well. Perfect. So processing time we have already discussed, and requirement also we have already discussed. That's it. That's it from my side, I believe. Now we are good to go to have the Q&A round. Please feel free to ask if you have any question or any concern, or you want to know more about Capilano University. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions and queries.
So yeah, I would have a question before everyone else asks, because this is a question the agents always raise. So see, you have in India, you have grade 10th and 12th. In Sri Lanka, we have grade 11th and 13th. So sometimes the students after the 11th, what they do is they don't do 13th. What they do is there are foundation programs, HND programs, high national diplomas and stuff. So they do it. High national diploma is equivalent to 2 years of British education. Usually British education is 3 years. So if the student doesn't have grade 12th, let's say grade 13th in Sri Lankan terms, can they still eligible to apply for an associate degree or something else?
So in this case, this is a very important question. Let's say in Pakistan or in Sri Lanka, like Rais mentioned that there is grade 11 and grade 13. And after grade 11, if the student has done a diploma or higher national diploma, or for that matter, any another education. So there is always an option. You can send us the documents for assessment. We will evaluate the profile, and within 24 hours, we will let you know whether your student is eligible or not, because it will depend from student to student, from profile to profile. So we are more than happy to assist you in those cases.
Amazing. That's a good answer, so that we can send out the documents out, and within 40 to 24 hours, if we can get a confirmation, an update on the applicant, so agents will be happy as well. Yeah, thank you for that.
Hi, Deepak. I have another question. How do you differentiate a public university and a private university? As we can see, there are a lot of universities within this Vancouver, British Columbia downtown. So how do you, why Capilano is like being a public university is very important. Can you just elaborate when the student comes to us and asks like, I have this option, that option. So how do you rate and how do you explain that?
So this is a very important question which needs to be addressed, when it comes to counseling to the students, because of course there are two types. One is the public funded and the another one is the private one. So first thing, if you're going to study in a public funded institution, the fees affordable, the focus will be on studies. And third, if you're coming in a public funded institution, so it is mandatory for you to attend the classes. It is mandatory for you to give assignments on time. It is mandatory for you to give the projects on time, because later on we also have to provide the job opportunities to the student. And as I was discussing during my presentation, that for more than 90% of the student got placements before they complete their program. So I am sure that you will not find this kind of employment ratio in a private institution, and that will only happen when the student attend the classes. And our classes are very much interactive. It's not like the student has to only focus on the theoretical part. There is a lot of practical aspect as well on which we actually emphasize. And on the top of it, if you are studying in a public funded institution, you are eligible to apply for 3 years of work permit visa. But if you're going to study in a private institution, that too in a Vancouver area, or for that matter anywhere except Quebec, you will not get 3 years of PGWP. They will give you pathway programs. And this is for the information for majority of the agents, those who are here in this Agent East Summit, that majority of these institutions have their pathway with Capilano University. So let's say if a student is studying in X private institution, they'll take transfer to either Capilano University or to any another public funded institution in Canada. So why don't you come directly and enroll with us from day one? Why there is a need to go in a private institution? Now, just a quick overview. So you are getting 3 years of work permit visa. You are getting quality education. Your fee is very much affordable. So what else an international student look for? We are providing all kind of support to our international student. And this is the reason that why we have 95% of the student satisfaction rate. Means those who are coming to study in Capilano University, those students are satisfied. Those students are happy with the course curriculum, with the kind of facilities which we are providing to them. So I believe, Sana, I have answered your question, and this is something which everyone needs to consider before selecting an institution.
Absolutely, I'm convinced. Thank you so much. I have another question, and the question is that how do you differentiate post-degree 2 years master's program and 2-year post-degree baccalaureate or post-degree certificate? So how do you differentiate, and why you think that these programs so important, and like, you know, when talking to the students? So if you can just shed your light.
So yes, you have rightly said, Sana, that there is a difference between a diploma and a degree program. Let's say if I talk about the PG one, let's say if a student is going for a 2 years PG diploma program versus a student going for a master's program. So the weightage for a diploma program is much higher, and the student will also get a chance to go for a co-op as well, because from the starting, the student is very much oriented regarding the area of study where the student has to focus, and all the aspects will be covered in that particular term. Now, if I talk about India, so the major institutions like IIM, Institute of Management, these kind of institution also offers only diploma programs, post baccalaureate, PG, DM programs. Likewise, so this is something which is a major difference between a diploma and degree. That first, their weightage is high, their acceptance when it comes to further applying for a job, that is high, and when it comes to the exposure also. So in a diploma program, the exposure is quite high. So I believe I have answered your question. Bryce, you are on mute.
Do we have another question? And also some restrictions we Sri Lankans have is that the fact that do you require mathematics for A levels in order for you to get into a bachelor's degree? So because the commerce students and IT students or else even bio students, they don't do math for A levels. So are you going to consider 11th or 10th or 12th?
So if you do not have maths in your school, I mean, in grade 11 or in grade 13, or any student who is from Pakistan, you do not need to worry. We have got multiple program options with us. We have got associate degrees for 2 years. We have got associate of arts in journal. We have got associate of arts in psychology, associate of arts in creative writing. We also have got associate of science in biology. Apart from this, we also have business related program. We have business administration diploma. If the student haven't studied maths and the student has studied accounts and economics, means any two main subjects, core subject in their school, so yes, those students can apply in Capilano University. So I'm requesting here that if you have any such student, you want assessment that whether the student is eligible to apply in Capilano University, send us the document and we are more than happy to provide you the program options.
Okay, super, sounds great. Any questions, agents? Any more questions?
Great. So I think
how much is the how much are the fee structures for different programs? What does it vary from the other universities in Vancouver?
So for PG program, the fee will remain in between 16,000 to 17,000 Canadian dollar for 1 year. And if I talk about UG program, so the fee will remain in between 18,500 to 20,500 Canadian dollars for 1 year. The fee will remain will vary from program to program. The details are also available on our website.
Okay, nice. Okay, anyone, any questions?
One more question, and that's related to scholarship bursaries, especially for Asian. So if you want to highlight, please do.
So, Sana, regarding scholarship, so we being a public funded institution, we are not providing scholarship at this point of time because we have a very affordable fee structure in Capilano University. So at moment, no scholarship is available for international students. But if the student is having good academics during their studies in Capilano University, so there are a lot of scholarship and bursaries which the student can avail once they are in Capilano University. Perfect. So I think we have answered majority of the questions here. Still, if there is anything, you can reach out to Reis and Sana for Capilano University. You can also write us an email to us on subcontinent1 numeric 1@capillanou.ca. We have the recording of this session. We will be sharing the important documents and view book of this session because we have got your email IDs with us and for your reference. And if you want to associate with us, please send an email and we are more than happy to provide you all kind of assistance regarding studying in Capilano University.
So basically, all the application process, everything is handled from Deepak and his team in terms of Capilano University. So any questions you have, Deepak or Neha would share the contact details with me, or else you can reach out to me anytime you want in terms of Capilano University, and then to get information. So thank you so much, all the Sri Lankan and Pakistani agents for joining. Deepak and Neha, thank you so much for your time. And looking forward to get more applications from the agents. Sana?
Yeah, thank you so much, Deepak. Thank you so much, Neha. Thank you so much for your support. And for sure, you will see a lot of applications, especially for Jan intake, which is just like, approaching very soon, and we are closing very soon. You will see applications for sure.
And also one more thing, Deepak, can you issue conditional offer letters with IELTS pending results or when they have registered?
No, we do not offer a conditional offer letter on the basis of IELTS. So if the student is applying in Capilano University, it is mandatory for the student to have an English proficiency test.
Okay, makes sense.
Deepak, sorry, we are not leaving you, but just last question just came in my mind. What is the last date to submit the application for this Jan intake?
It's 15th of October.
Okay, very less time, because obviously student has to apply for the visa as well.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Great.
Okay,
so thank you so
makes
much.
sense.
Yeah, thank you so much once again for joining us, and we look forward for your support for January and May 2022 intake. If you have any questions or any concern, please feel free to reach out to Reis and Sana. Reis from Sri Lanka and Sana from Pakistan, and we'll be more than happy to assist you. Until the next time, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you once again. Bye and take care.
Thank you.